EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers.
Okay, break.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's going to let this one go deep, and that is incomplete. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. Now he takes off. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one and will return to Charlotte in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll air one out, and the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards.
The 26-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Moving outside the pocket, he'll try to run for it.
It's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Out to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. Able to convert 3rd and short, and they pick up 4. Flush to his right, going for it all. That is hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
A pickup there of 28 yards.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Forced to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
These are the situations where as an offense,
on 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going up top. That's hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards.
First and 10.
big time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Off he goes.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Looking to get to the marker, but he comes up short, out of bounds, right around the original line of scrimmage.
Okay,
And
break.
it comes to 4th and 2.
Cougar 19. Come on, come on. Go.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
For a gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Swim.
It's a gain of 17.
They'll run with promise. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. It is 2nd and 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They go play action for Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the...
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Charlotte, good night, everyone.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get you caught up on. We begin in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Arizona defense coming up big. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Houston Texans. And it's the rookie, the #1 pick in the draft, Cam Ward. He'll look to the end zone and find his man 33 yards on the touchdown pass. The Titans are moving on. The #3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks hosting the LA Rams. And this is Matthew Stafford. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Rams make a statement. They are not to be taken lightly. The #6 seed knocks off the #3. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
I'm a man with a master plan.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the New England Patriots. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Bills use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the man, Saquon Barkley. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. The Eagles are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Tennessee Titans. And here is Tez Walker. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Ravens are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for, you know?
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Keaton Mitchell. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Ravens are off to the Super Bowl. They had to win 3 games to get there. They did it, and they'll represent the AFC. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And here's the man picked up from Houston back in August, John Mechie. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is the big man, Derrick Henry. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Ravens get it done. Congratulations to them. They are your Super Bowl champions.
So try it again. Started me over right back at the end. When's the last time you were
There are 3 evaluation periods within each stage where players...
Don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take beer off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. 2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your #1 fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I put check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the clock, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead. Just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you see, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are.
now isn't okay. I'm a real snob, I need a parfait. I need to meditate with I need on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my cache. She want the Mew Mew, she want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rap if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that done, yeah. New house in the hills, fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend, Oregonian, it's hard to be the feather. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the or the Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day. The language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, them treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.